there was a time, probably early 2000s, 90s, where chefs had a big time getting out and becoming part of the public and being known as a celebrity. And that's changed. If you look at Anthony Bourdain, rest in peace, he's a celebrity. There's so many chefs that are celebrities. And I look at golfers, and don't get me wrong, I'm sure you know a lot more golfers than I do, and I'm sure some of them are celebrities. I'm sure some of them are just amateurs trying to get better. But do you think that there's a market for golfers that are professional within the future to, I don't know, maybe have a reality show, maybe have that element of celebrity? Because I don't, other than Tiger and some other golfers, I really just don't see their personalities or see them on the forefront of the media. Do you think that's a thing in the future?
No, I think so for sure. I think there's a lot of players that are up and coming now that are really marketable.
Yeah.
And just kind of like, you know, getting to know them outside of the course and knowing what it's like to when they're, you know, with their buddies or stuff like that. And I know what you mean, because when you're watching pro golf, you don't really know them from the outside. I mean, with stuff, you know, in other pro sports, you know, they do a lot more content stuff, and you can kind of get a sense of like who, you know, these guys are. But I think when you go out there, I think a lot of players are starting to get better at, you know, marketing themselves and doing what they can to, you know, promote the game and promote themselves outside of the game. I mean, you look at guys on Twitter like Max Homa. He's one of the top players, and he's a funny guy on Twitter. He's got a big following. I would compare him to like a Biz Nasty of hockey.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's really good. And same with my favorite guy is Ricky Fowler. He used to be big on social media. His game hasn't been the greatest in the last couple of years, but he was one of the most marketable guys. He was a young guy
bright
coming
orange
up.
guy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's him. And but yeah, no, I think for sure the game is getting more marketable. Like the players are kind of, you know, taking a step outside of their comfort zone. And I think a great example of that was Phil Mickelson when he got onto Twitter and Instagram and stuff and was doing all these things with like his calves and, you know, just making funny tweets. I think that was good for the game too, because it, you know, it shined a light on, you know, these guys are, you know, funny guys off the course.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think for sure that the game is being more marketable.
Yeah, I just noticed that when I was watching videos on YouTube. Are you good, by the way? You need another beer?
No, I'm good. I don't need another beer. No.
But I remember just watching some of these videos on YouTube, and just it would be like Tiger. I don't. Who's the other guy?
Phil?
No, it wasn't Phil. It was a bunch of Nike athletes. The guy from Scotland. There, that goes to show you how much I know about
Roy
golf.
McIlroy?
Roy, that's who it was. And a couple other Nike athletes, and they're all just like chipping away, and they're always probably like a 12-minute video of them in the bunker, just trying to get the ball out of the ball out of the sand.
They make it look easy.
They do, but there was no editing. It was just them just shooting the shit, talking about getting the ball out of the bunker.
And what works for them and what doesn't.
Some of them talking about their surgery and then how they had to adjust their swing after the surgery. And I was watching the video for 12 minutes straight. I was so interested in what they had to say, and I was looking through other videos like this, and I couldn't find anything. And this was just a Nike video. And I'm like, where's Callaway? Where's Titleist? Where are their athletes? Why aren't they doing things like this? And I was like, okay, well, maybe it's because these are the best athletes that golf has to offer. And I don't know, it just had the head rolling of, okay, where are these other golfers and where are their personalities? So that's where that question came from.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, Nike usually signs, you know, the biggest names as possible.
Yeah.
But like I said, still with other golf brands, there's a lot of big names with other golf brands like TaylorMade and Callaway and stuff like that. But yeah, no, the golf videos and stuff, like you can get yourself into a deep hole on YouTube if you're looking at golf stuff. Like I love watching like old tournaments, like, you know, a 2000. I love watching like the Jordan Spieth when he won the U.S. Open a couple of years back. That was really eventful, and they have there's a video on YouTube. My favorite one though, would be it's called Tiger and Rocco.
Okay.
And that was made by like the USGA when they had like a big duel in 2007, I think.
Yeah.
And that was at Torrey Pines, and they just made a cool video of how it was, you know, them two going down to the wire and how it all worked out. And Tiger was playing on one leg because he had tore his ACL.
What year was this?
2007. That was 2007. The 2007 U.S.
yeah.
Open, and he had torn his ACL that week on like the Thursday, and he ended up winning. And it was pretty incredible to walk 18 holes on one leg and win a tournament. Wow.